want to consider something, how to derive the quadratic formula. How to derive the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is of this nature. X is equal to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is the formula for the quadratic equation. How do we come about this formula is what we want to consider. Now, the quadratic equation has a form, and the form is as squared plus bs plus c is equal to 0. This is the form of the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is of this nature. Now, how do we start? The first step is to move this constant that is plus c to the right hand side as it is plus c. When it crosses to this right hand side to become minus c. So we'll have as squared plus bs is equal to minus c. That is, you have moved from this plus c to the right hand side becomes minus c. The next step is to divide all through. Divide this, and this by the coefficient of x squared. The coefficient of x squared here is e. So divide all through, divide by e, divide by e, divide by e. A cancel a. We'll have s squared plus bs over a is equal to minus c all over e. This is what we have. The next thing to do is to add the square of half of the coefficient of x to both sides. So this statement implies that this is the half of the coefficient of x is b over e. That will be b all over e. Your square, this is your square. This will be equal to half of, in mathematics means times, b over e, b all over e, put your square. So this will be 1 times b. 1 times b is b. 2 times a is 2a. Put your square. So this is what you will add to this side and to this side. So we have that x squared plus bs all over e plus this. Now you add this. That will be b all over 2a squared is equal to minus c all over a plus into bracket b all over 2a squared. So you have succeeded in adding this to both sides. The next thing to do is to take the square of this, add them together and take one of the square. That is to say that we're going to take this and this. X plus b all over 2a square. You have succeeded to take this and to square it. You come to this side, we'll have minus c all over e plus the square of 2. Because of this square here, this it will affect everything inside this bracket. That will be b times b because of this square. That will be b squared. Because of this square also, this one will be 2 times 2, which is 4. And this one will be 8 times 8, which is a squared. Now, this one has been eliminated. That is why we didn't bring it forward. We take this and this. Now, the next thing to do is to work on the right hand side. We'll have x plus b all over 2a squared is equal to this can also be written as b squared all over 4a squared minus c all over a. This and this are the same. It's just that we write it. Now, from here, The LCM of 4a squared and a is 4a squared. The LCM is 4a squared. 4a squared. Now 4a squared divided by 4a squared is 1. 1 times b squared is b squared minus, this is a minus, look at the minus. Now 4a squared divided by a, 4a squared divided by a is 4a times just c, it will become 4ac. 4ac. You bring this down, that will be s plus b all over 2a squared is equal to this. Now the next step is, because of this square, you are going to introduce square root in order to eliminate this square. So you are going to square root of both sides. The square root of this side, square root of this side. So we'll have the square root of this, the square root of this as well. Now this square will cancel this square. So to be left with s plus b all over 2a is equal to, this square root covers everything inside this bracket. So it covers everything. But now the square root of 4 is 2 and that of a squared is a. So we're going to have that the square of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. How do we come about our 2a? The square of 4, 2, and that of a squared, a. So you put plus minus in the quadratic equation, and likely we have normally two answers, positive and negative. So from here now, we are going to move this back to the right hand side. It is plus here, when it close to the right hand side, it becomes minus. So s is equal to minus b all over 2a, positive, negative, the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is what we have now. Now you see that we have 2a, 2a, meaning that the denominators are the same. We're going to take one of the denominator. And we are having s is equal to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is a quadratic formula. It's used in solving a quadratic equation called the formula method. So you can use this method and solve a quadratic equation.